Oh, hello. Welcome back to Culinary 101, back to the basics. This is episode number 10. We're going to talk about knives today, and I also have another cutting board tip. But knives, let's talk about it. This is the most used tool in a chef's kitchen. Something you need to remember, a falling knife has no handle. If this thing starts to fall off your prep table, your work table, your countertop, your knife block, whatever, the worst thing you can do is try to catch it because it's gonna hurt bad, and you're gonna bleed, and you're gonna bleed a lot. So don't try to catch a falling knife. Also, sharpening knives, it's very important. A dull knife is the most dangerous tool in the kitchen because you're gonna have to apply an unnecessary amount of force to try to cut through something. If it's a tomato, if it's a soft fruit, and it's just gonna take too much pressure, you're gonna wind up hurting yourself. That thing's gonna roll, you're gonna put too much pressure on it, your finger's gonna wind up getting underneath the blade. It's not going to end well. This is called a honing steel. This does not sharpen your blade, okay? Contrary to popular belief, this is not it. You need a whetstone. You need to take it to someone who is very, very good at sharpening your blades. If you want to do it yourself, there's plenty of YouTube tutorials. That's hard to say. But this is to straighten your steel. Equal passes, top to bottom. And make sure that you get all those burrs out and that you can cut appropriately. Let's talk about how to slice. Cutting board, okay? The proper way to hold a knife is with your thumb here and your finger here, gripping the knife. That way, it's connected to your arm. If you do it like this, which I see all the time, it's too wobbly. You don't have a grip. You need it to be a part of your arm. This, there's too much move, too much give. You're not gonna be in control of your blade. This, and it takes some getting used to, trust me, but holding it like this, you have much more control over your knife. Therefore, you're much less prone to make accidents. Also, when you're chopping, keep your fingers like this. You need to make a claw when you're holding something. So when you're cutting, you're holding the object, you're rocking back and forth. Your knuckle acts as a guide, okay? That way you can't cut your finger off. It's like this. It's like this. Got it? So that's knife safety. Also, some wooden cutting boards have feet. Some don't, like this. Still a damp paper towel. Also, there's been a study where they've shown that wooden cutting boards that are properly washed and sanitized with hot soapy water, they have just as much bacteria as plastic cutting boards. So that's your tip for the day. See you tomorrow.